Hey y'all, this is Sarah. I'm back at it for another day of detecting at a place where I've only found Clad, but I'm hopeful to find a ring or jewelry with my Minelab Equinox 800 right there in the back. Thank God I've got it this time. But more importantly, I've brought snacks. Today's permission is in a bit of a public area, so you may hear some cars going past, but I'm hopeful that because it's a public area, I might be able to find things that people have recently dropped. So stay tuned. As I swing right now, I'll tell you what I have today in terms of equipment. What I always have with me is the Minelab Equinox 800. I always have a hand shovel, as well as a hand trowel or digging tool. I have a pin pointer. I have a bag, a pouch that I put my finds in. These are all essential for me, especially gloves as well. First signal I have here that I want to stop and look at . It's going between 25, 31, sometimes jumps a little bit too, although I am on the frequency 10. Let me go over to this and double check here. This might turn out to not be much of anything, but the numbers are interesting enough that I feel like it's worth a try. Okay, let me work on pinpointing here. Seems to be right about there. Yep. Oh, another nice soft brown here. Perfect. All right. Okay. Let me get the pin pointer out here. First check the plug. Nothing in there that I'm feeling. Let's check down the hole. Oh, I see it. There we go. Let's see here. I think, what do I see? Memorial back. Just, I was thinking 1970, 79. So not that old. All right, on to the next. Junk. Consistently, the target is ringing up at about 26, 27. This is likely just a dime, but I have pulled a sterling silver ring at 27, so I always go for those. Okay, just pinpointed right about there. This plug. All right, just get a little bit more here. in the plug of the hole? Still in the hole. All right, let's see. Okay, in the hole. Come on, silver ring. Yep, right out there. Man, when you see silver pop out of the hole. What's that?
Did you find anything yet today?
Just a penny. All right, I had to stop the video a bit abruptly because there was a woman that walked past, and like usual, people are interested. They have no idea what I'm doing, but they're interested, which is really cool for me. They want to know. Oftentimes I get the question, you find any treasures yet? You find any gold yet? And usually what I say is it's treasure to me. It's gold to me. Whether it really is gold or silver or a relic, you know, it's all treasure to me. Except for the junk. But I like talking to people. Of course it cuts in on my time, but I like talking to people because if I can help someone get into the hobby, or depending on where I am, if I can give someone a little bit of the history of the area that I'm in and they learn something, that's worth it. I'm still feeling the target down in here, but I think it's pretty deep. So I just want to recheck everything. Did I feel something in there? Yeah, actually, there's something in the plug. Good one, I think. All right, let me just get back to you. One thing that's important is to not put your detector right next to where you're trying to pinpoint, because that'll throw you off. All right, so I got my detector again and went over the area, and it's still in here. And it's strange because I was first feeling the signal with my pinpointer, and maybe it was just that my detector was in the way. But I am not getting anything right now. The detector was indicating that it's right about here. So I'm gonna dig for a little bit and I'll show you what I find. I just got interrupted again, which is not a bad thing, but I do have a limited amount of time. So someone wanted to know what I was doing, so I explained. They asked me how I was able to do this. I said I got permission on this site. They also said that they'd like to start and that they wanted to get permission here as well, which, you know, that's the name of the game. You got to get a permission and anyone can do it, which makes it fun. You know, does it make me feel like, oh, you know, my spot's being encroached on? A little bit, but I have to share. This is a hobby for everybody. So I explained a little bit, said how to get a permission. Here where I am, you don't need a permit. So I explained all of that, explained the detector to her, you know, explained the prices, how you can get started on a basic detector if you don't want to put a lot of money into it right away. But because I am running short on time, I'm just going to keep moving and I'll show you what I find. Pardon the red cheeks, it's a bit hot today. I decided to move to a different spot on the permission that I have. I enjoy talking to people, I really do. I love explaining the hobby and seeing people get excited about it. It's really cool. But I've said in other videos that I usually have a limited amount of time at the end of my workday to do this. I had about an hour today, just like normal, and I've only found a penny so far. So I'd like to keep moving, and I'll probably detect another maybe 20 minutes or so. So if all I end up finding is that penny, then I will make a second part to this video to give you a little something more than that. All right, y'all, let's try this again. I'm gonna go ahead and ground balance again because I am on a different section of the permission, so just making sure it's all good to go. I'm gonna noise cancel as well real quick. Okay, I'm gonna swing for a little while and I'll bring you along if I find something. Okay, about 30 seconds into swinging, I got about a 28 to 30, dug the plug, and it's literally sitting right there. Just an eagleback quarter, but hey, I'll take it considering all I found so far is a penny. Let's see if I can see the date. I don't think very old. 76. 76. All right, moving on. All right, so same numbers, about 28, 30, different hole. I was thinking my detector went off right around the plug here, but I don't feel anything, so I'm gonna see down in the hole. I do have a little something down there. Probably just a quarter, but I'll take it. Not yet. Let me change my sensitivity here. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. It's indicating that it's right in here, which is interesting. Let's see. Let's see if I can break it loose a little bit. Anything pops out. Nope. Okay. I think I was a little off. Come on. Where are ya? All right. So it turned out to be in the plug after all. Right there, and it is a quarter. Let's see the year on it here. Boy. Okay, I think it's just a state quarter, so not that old. That took me way too long to find. Typically it's best if you can, faster you can retrieve a target, the quicker you can move on to the next one. So I'm just gonna get this cleaned up and maybe do one more target, and then I'm gonna head home. This one was ringing up 25, 26, 27. So likely a Clad penny or maybe a Clad dime. But this is gonna be my last target, even if it's junk. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna turn up my sensitivity all the way here. See if I can. Okay. So I think it is in here. Let's see. Come on. Come on. All right, so right in there. Okay. Get my tool out, that might help. All right, I see it. I see it. Right there. What do we got? Huh. It's got some green patina, but I'm pretty sure that's a dime. Yep. Old Rosie, but not that old actually. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. 19. Oh, boy, I can't read that. But I'll let you know in the end of the video what it actually is. I ended the hunt today actually looking for this little remote that goes with my tripod. The one benefit to being a detectorist is you like finding things, so I hunted the grass and I found it. right, everyone, I am home now, and I wanted to wrap up here just showing you what I found. I got a total of 61 cents. I will do another hunt and probably add it to this video, since this wasn't a whole lot today, but again, I had a limited amount of time and I had about 15-20 minutes where I stopped and talked to people who were interested in the hobby. So I'll add to it and we'll continue another day. So first thing I'm going to do is set up my detector for this place. I'm going to ground balance. I also have auto ground balancing on as well, but I'm going to make sure it's good to go. My swing speed is good, recovery speed. I set it to a 4. And I'm going to noise cancel as well. All right, I've got it on Park 2, and I think I'll start off with 10 kilohertz frequency. This target's ringing up between 24 and 27. So let me pinpoint. I've got my pinpointer on, lowest sensitivity right now, and I do feel something right in the hole here. Okay, got it out. Maybe not. There it is. Got it. Who's that? Just a piece of junk, at least I think, for now. Yeah, just a piece of metal. All right, this one was super solid, 25, 26, 27, very strong. I'm gonna pinpoint now. All right, when I dig a plug, this ground is pretty stiff, but when I dig a plug, I like to do a 3-sided plug. Basically just leaving one section of it still attached to the ground, except that one's split. To get it out of here, flip it over, there we go. Okay, definitely in there, definitely in there. Now this probably is just Clad, just a dime or a quarter. Let's see. Okay, it's on this side of the plug. Not in there. Oh, I see it. Okay, let me bring you down here. I see it right here. Right there. It's probably a dime. Let's see. Yeah, a dime. Okay. All right, we'll move on. I think someone was throwing dimes everywhere or something. I don't know, because it's not in the same hole, but they're about, you know, 2-3 feet apart. I think that's probably what this is too. Let's take a look. It's right in there. I think I've almost got it. Not seeing anything yet. Okay. Aha, there it is. Another Clad dime. Okay. Okay, this one was 27.28. I'm guessing just a quarter. I'm on the highest sensitivity right now, so it's possible it's down a little bit further. But this is clay, and so the target shouldn't move very far. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm just gonna work at it slowly. All right, still got it in there. All right, I put it on the lowest sensitivity and I do feel it, so it's gotta be pretty close. Wow, that is just straight up clay. Okay. Lost it. Let's see. Wow. I just totally lost it. Is it this? No. Okay. Let me turn my sensitivity back up. It's just vanished. That is totally bizarre. Give me a sec. Okay, and by totally vanished, I mean, it's right here. Yeah, just another, what do we got? Oh, just a memorial back penny. All right. Okay, likely just another penny. But we'll see. There's a huge rock right here. I could barely put my shovel in. Let's see. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Oh, that's actually a dime. Okay. It was ringing up a little bit lower, 25, 26, like the memorial back. But yeah, it's another dime. 12.13 for this one, so probably a nickel, but we shall see. Okay, over here. Nope. It's really close. Wow, it was more close to the surface than I thought. Oh, pull tab. This one is very strong, but I'm thinking probably just a penny. Yep, and I see it right there. Penny or maybe dime. Yeah, another dime. I swear somebody was just out here with a handful of dimes and just threw them everywhere. hopeful that this is at least a quarter in the plug. Okay. Yep, quarter. There we have it. All right, that's it for me today. Today's meager haul was about, $2 and some change. I can put the total up on the screen. But I'm ready to head home and have some dinner.